Let's take our conversation with corporates forward. We know that consumer durables company Blue Star has recently launched a new range of air conditioners for the residential segment. Remember, they had forayed into the residential air conditioner segment about 3 years ago. Let's try and get this chat going and get more details about the business and the outlook. With the management joining in right now for a quick chat, Mr. B. Thiagarajan, he's the president at Blue Star, and he's with us right now from Chennai. Mr. Thiagarajan, good afternoon, sir. This is Bianca. Thank you very much for your time. You know, you've had a rather good track record in the residential AC space over the last 3 years. You've outperformed the markets. Therefore, obviously, the market is going to watch for this new range that you've launched. Can you talk to us a little bit more in detail about the salient points of this new range and why you chose to launch it at this time of the year?
Good afternoon. Thank you for talking to us. We entered the residential space 3 years ago. Otherwise, we have been a large player in corporate and commercial segments. And we have been every year beating the market in the sense that we are growing more than the market growth. For example, last year our growth was 18% when the market itself has grown by just 9%. So on January 1, 2014, new energy label will come into effect, which means what is being sold as 5-star now will become 4-star, 4-star will become 3-star, so on and so forth. And therefore, we decided that we will go ahead and launch the products at this point of time, which otherwise we would have done in the month of January or February. And we are launching totally 63 models, which are all upgraded to the new energy label norms, which will come into effect from January.
With the launch of this new segment, sir, how do you expect or how do you foresee this range helping you gain market share over the next 3 or 4 months going into the summer season?
See, by regulation, we are supposed to be launching the models which conform to the new energy label. But our plan is that we will grow by 25% next year. That is the goal, as against the market growth estimate, which I think will be in the range of 15 to 20%.
So for FY14, excluding this range, of course, or perhaps just in the last quarter, the little bit of contribution that you might see from this particular range, what is the AC revenue growth that you're likely to see for the entire year, a rough estimation?
For room air conditioners, we will grow by 18%. That is the estimate that we have got in our mind. The market is likely to grow by just around 10% or so. See, there is a sort of uncertainty at this point of time because the energy label is going to change. Therefore, the consumers will be interested in waiting for the new model is one school of thought. The second school of thought is because the prices will go up, people will end up buying. So strictly speaking, from around 20th of this month, how the consumers are going to behave is an important thing. But we have been, you know very well that we are a specialist player. We have positioned ourselves as experts in cooling and take office like cooling home, and we are not vulnerable to huge fluctuations in the marketplace generally. So we are fairly confident that our growth will be in excess of 18% for the financial year as a whole.
But sir, because of these new energy efficiency norms, there is likely to be a bit of a churn in the market. Do you expect that there are likely to be some pricing changes? I think last when we had spoken to you, you had indicated that we might see price hikes in the range of 7 to 10% starting 2014.
There are two aspects here. Number one is that when your channel had spoken to me when the rupee depreciated. At that juncture, there was even a feeling that rupee will become rupees 70 to $1 or so. And we all increased the prices when the dollar was something like 67 or something. But right now, the rupee has somewhat bounced back, and therefore we had a cushion to alter the prices downwards, strictly speaking, because the pricing was done at something like 67. So it's a different matter whether it took roots in the marketplace or not. Now coming to energy label change, obviously as a manufacturer in the country in a big way, we went ahead carrying out certain innovations, like in the place of copper we started using aluminum microchannels and many other value engineering effects that give scope for some kind of a price reduction. Third is that I am against the view that energy label change will push up the prices. No, there is a energy efficiency. For the same energy efficiency, the price should remain the same. It is just that what you are calling as 5-star today, you will call it as 4-star tomorrow. So therefore, if somebody is going to buy 5-star in January, he is really buying a 6-star which is not existent today. So the star label to star label price increase is supposed to be something like 7% or so. But because of the other things that I told you, rupee is somewhat better. There are value engineering innovations that has been done by companies like Blue Star. Many others will as well do. And therefore, I do not see a huge price increase. It should be in the order of 3 to 4%. But again, the last point to be very fair is that what is the market demand and how the competition is going to behave.
Sure, indeed.
Correct.
All right, Mr. Thiagarajan, good to have that view and perspective, and also congratulations on the launch of your new range of room air conditioners. Blue Star stock at 160 at this point in time. But with that, we're wrapping up this edition of Palantir.